Welcome back to my YouTube channel, LC Coins World, where we dive deep into the history and significance of coins from around the world. Today, we explore the 1985 Washington Quarter, one of the most widely circulated coins in the United States. This video will cover the coin's historical background, design, minting process, economic role, and its impact on numismatics. We will also discuss how it fits into the broader context of American coinage and why collectors and historians continue to study it today. The Washington Quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington, the first president of the United States. Prior to this, the quarter dollar featured the Standing Liberty design by Herman A. McNeil, which was used from 1916 to 1930. However, by the late 1920s, discussions had begun about honoring Washington with a new coin design. Congress approved the new Washington Quarter as a one-year commemorative issue, but due to its popularity, it became a permanent part of U.S. coinage. The design was created by sculptor John Flanagan, and it has remained in circulation with minor modifications since its release. Fast forward to 1985. The Washington Quarter was still an essential part of American currency, used in everyday transactions and widely recognized across the country. The 1985 Washington Quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary facilities responsible for producing U.S. coins. Design and features of the 1985 Washington Cart. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing bust of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The design includes the following inscriptions. The reverse features an image of a bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows in its talons. Below the eagle, two olive branches symbolize peace and strength. Surrounding the eagle are the following inscriptions: the coin's denomination, found at the bottom. The 1985 Washington Quarter was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which produced millions of quarters for circulation that year. The minting process involved several key steps. Large sheets of a copper-nickel alloy were fed into presses, where circular blanks were punched out. The blanks were heated to soften the metal, ensuring a proper strike. The blanks were sent through a machine that raised the edges slightly, preparing them for striking. Using high-pressure dies, the coin's design was imprinted onto the metal. Coins were examined for quality control before being released into circulation. The 1985 Quarter was struck in a copper-nickel clad composition, which had been used since 1965. Prior to that, quarters contained 90% silver, but due to rising silver prices, the U.S. Mint switched to a copper core with a nickel outer layer to reduce cost. By the mid-1980s, the Washington Quarter was a staple of daily commerce in the United States. It was commonly used in vending machines, parking meters, and payphones. The 1985 Washington Quarter was produced in large numbers, making it easily accessible to the public. During this time, the U.S. economy was experiencing steady growth, and the Washington Quarter played a significant role in the country's financial transactions. Despite the rise of electronic payments, cash remained the dominant method for small purchases, making coins like the Washington Quarter essential for coin collectors. The 1985 Washington Quarter is widely available, but certain factors affect its desirability. Condition: coins in mint state MS65 or higher are more valuable. Mint errors: coins with striking errors, off-center strikes, or double dies can fetch higher prices. Proof and special strikes: although Philadelphia primarily produced circulation coins, proof versions were struck at the San Francisco Mint's mint mark. As of today, circulated 1985 Washington Quarters are generally worth their face value. but high-grade examples can be valuable for collectors. The Washington Quarter continued to be produced in its original design until 1999, when the U.S. Mint introduced the 50-state quarters program. This initiative replaced the traditional eagle reverse, with designs representing each state, significantly increasing interest in coin collecting. The Washington Quarters legacy continued with the American The Beautiful Quarters program, 2010 to 2021, featuring national parks and historical sites. Despite these changes, the original Flanagan design remains an important part of American numismatic history. The 1985 P. Washington Quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It represents decades of American history, economic progress, and artistic craftsmanship. From its origins in 1932 to its widespread use in the 1980s, this coin has played an essential role in U.S. commerce and remains a favorite among collectors. Thank you for watching LC Coins World. If you enjoyed this detailed look at the 1985 P. Washington Quarter, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more numismatic content. Stay tuned for future videos on historical coins, their significance, and their collectability. See you in the next video, where we explore the fascinating history of coins from around the world. Today, we will dive deep into the story of the 2 francs coin of France from 1981. This video will cover its historical background, design, minting process, economic significance, and its role in numismatics. We will also discuss the broader context of French currency, its evolution, and how the 2 francs coin fits into the timeline of French monetary history. The franc has a long and rich history in France, dating back to the 14th century. Originally introduced in 1360, during the reign of King John the Franc, became one of the most recognized currencies in Europe. Over the centuries, it underwent several changes, adapting to the political and economic shifts in France. The modern French franc as we know it was established during the French Revolution in 1795, replacing the livre tournois as the national currency. By the 20th century, the French franc had become a symbol of economic stability and growth in France. The 2 francs coin was an integral part of daily transactions, serving as an essential unit of currency. The 1981 2 francs coin represents one of the final decades of the franc before France transitioned to the euro in 2002. The obverse of the 2 francs coin features the national symbol of France, Marianne, a personification of liberty and the French Republic. Marianne has been a powerful emblem in French history, representing the values of liberté, égalité, fraternité. The depiction of Marianne is based on a design by Pierre Rodier, a French engraver known for his contributions to numismatic art. The reverse backside of the coin features the denomination, 2 francs prominently in the center. Below it, the year of mintage 1981 is inscribed, signifying the year of production. Surrounding the central elements, the national motto of France, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, is elegantly displayed. This inscription serves as a reminder of the core principles upon which the French Republic was founded. The design of the 2 francs coin embodies the national identity of France, combining historical symbolism with artistic elegance. It reflects the enduring legacy of French coinage, a tradition that spans centuries. The 1981 2 francs coin was produced at the Monnaie de Paris Paris Mint, the official minting institution of France. The production process involved several key stages. The coin was made from a nickel alloy, which provided durability and resistance to wear. Large sheets of metal were fed into a press, where circular blanks were punched out. The blanks were heated and cooled to soften the metal, ensuring a proper strike. the edges of the blanks were slightly raised to create a defined border design, was imprinted onto the metal surface. Each batch of coins was inspected for defects before being released into circulation. The 2 francs coin was designed for everyday use, making it a staple in commercial transactions. Its nickel composition ensured a long lifespan. By 1981, the French franc was still a strong currency in Europe. However, discussions about a potential unified European currency were already beginning. While the euro was not yet a reality, the foundations for its creation were being laid through economic agreements among European nations. The 1981 2 francs coin represents a time when France was still using its national currency but was slowly moving toward the idea of European economic integration. It was part of a monetary system that would eventually evolve into the Eurozone, changing the landscape of European finance forever. For coin collectors and numismatists, the 1981 2 francs coin holds historical and sentimental value. While it is not considered a rare coin, its significance lies in its representation of the final decades of the French franc. Condition coins in and circulated or mint startare more valuable. Mint errors coins with striking errors, misaligned dies, or double strikes are of particular interest to collectors. Historical context: since the 2 francs coin was eventually phased out in favor of the euro, collectors seek these coins as part of French monetary history. In the numismatic market, well-preserved examples of the 1981 2 francs coin can fetch higher prices, especially if they are in pristine condition. The French franc remained in circulation until 2002, when France officially adopted the euro as its national currency. The transition marked the end of over 200 years of franc-based currency. The 2 francs coin, along with other denominations, was gradually withdrawn from circulation. Despite this transition, French coins like the 1981 2 francs remain an important part of history. They serve as a reminder of a time when national currencies dominated Europe before the era of economic union and shared monetary policies. The 1981 2 francs coin of France is more than just a piece of metal. It represents a historical era of economic development, cultural identity, and national pride. From its origins in French numismatic history to its role in daily commerce, this coin has played a significant part in the country's financial system. Even though the French franc is no longer in use, the 2 francs coin remains a cherished artifact for collectors and history enthusiasts. It tells the story of France's economic evolution, the transition toward the euro, and the enduring legacy of French coinage. Thank you for watching LC Coins World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the history of the 1981 2 francs coin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on rare and historical coins. Stay tuned for future videos, and I'll see you in the next episode.